Hey everybody! Welcome back, or if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. I'm going plant shopping today. I'm out of town actually, but I wanted to make sure that I shared this with you because, one, ferns, right? And I'm also looking for not necessarily buying plants today, but at decor and display because I am going to be doing a plant room in my house. I'm going to share it with you and I need ideas. But first, look at this fiddle leaf fig. It is crazy. It's about, I want to say it was at least 9 to 10 feet tall. It blew my mind. Oh, it was beautiful. The leaves were the cleanest leaves I've ever seen, and it's giving me kind of fiddle leaf fig goals right now. I also, of course, found the calathea right away, along with the philodendron. I think this is a Prince of Orange. Gorgeous. I have some philodendron that are much smaller than that. And here are some ferns that I was looking at. I wish I could have more of my plants on the floor, but I can't. I do have 2 cats and a dog that's really still a puppy, not quite full grown yet. However, I like the variation in the hanging plants, the different sort of lengths that they're being sort of hung by the ceiling. Look at this. This is what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to mount my terracotta pots to the wall like that. And I'm just also checking out some of the Hoya, the palms. They got these frogs to stay on the wall and kind of just like stay still. It was really cool. But the Hoya made me think, I think about Emily. Emily, if you're watching this, didn't you just get a Hoya? I think you ventured into Hoya land, and I'm thinking about it myself, but again, I need my plant room first. And leave a comment if you understand anything about these indoor flowering plants. I don't get it. I certainly don't have enough light for it, and I don't. Do you? Have you done that before? If so, I'm totally jealous. Here is a variety of different succulents. I also went to another place. The first place I went to, I'll leave a link in the description box, and I'll leave a link to this place as well if you're interested in checking them out. But I was just looking at all of the different succulents. They're really beautiful. But I have succulents and they don't do particularly well, one in my home. However, I do have herbs that I've never showed on the channel. Here's this pineapple mint, this variegated pineapple mint. It is so gorgeous. I have a different couple of mint varieties already, but I'm thinking I'm going to expand my collection. They also had some gorgeous, you'll see it in a minute, rosemary. And right now I think the type of rosemary that I grow the most is a Tuscan blue rosemary. But I think I'm going to do more of a traditional variety of rosemary as well. It gets a lot bigger and it's great just for using as like centerpieces or putting into kind of an aromatic bouquet. Now back to decor and to styling plants. I was looking at this wall mount. I'm trying to get this. I think I'm going to go with the first kind of wall mount that I showed you. And Plant Utopia did a video on it, and I'll share it with you when I do it as well if you're interested. But I was looking at this rack and I was thinking it looked pretty cool. I was looking at some other plants that could never survive in my home, I don't think. One of the things that I've mentioned before is that I used to use a humidifier for my calathea and some of my other tropical plants, but that, you know, it hadn't really worked out. And one of the reasons it didn't work out is that I really needed a separate room for my plants. And so it was in a room with other equipment that just didn't do well with that humidifier. So I'll be bringing it back soon. Look at this alocasia, this elephant ear, really just beautiful. I always come to this particular place so I can check out this fern. Look at this. Blows my mind every time I see it. Huge goals, never going to live in my house, it wouldn't work. Look at this fern, wouldn't work. I was so attracted to ferns though because they're like one of those things that I really can't have. I don't have the right environment. So anyway, that's kind of just some of the inspiration that I was getting this last few days, and I wanted to share it with you. If you have any thoughts, any comments, if you know anything about those flowering plants, let me know. And until next time, be well and take care.